Oh, that's nice. You just gave me the finger.
Oh, that's a perfect way to start the video.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Well, you know.
That's my darling wife.
And hi everybody. Welcome to a special edition of Happy Hour. I would love to introduce you to my cousin David.
Hello.
And David, how are you related to me?
We are first cousins. Your father and my mother are our siblings.
You betcha. And your brother is Doug. And he was on here a while back as well.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Oh, you're going to have to watch it. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, you check it out.
I'll have to compare this one to his.
Yeah.
We're very, very competitive.
Well, I suggest you're going to have to lift this up it a notch. What you going to do? We'll see.
Take my shirt off.
Okay.
Well, there goes the PG rating.
Yeah. That's just not going to be the theme tonight. But anyways, because you had challenged John to a drink. That's John.
Hi, John.
Hi, David. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So what
Again.
I'm going to do is say see you later and let you guys talk about the drink.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
So does that mean we're cousins too, or how does that work with me?
I guess we would be first cousins-in-law.
Oh, okay. I get so confused with anything past the niece, nephew. Okay. We're related. No idea.
Through marriage.
Yeah, through marriage. That's
Not
yeah.
blood.
No.
Are you settled perfectly in the frame?
I
Yeah.
can move over a little bit.
Yeah. I think we're good. Yep. Last night we were at dinner with David and his lovely wife Terry, and we got talking about cocktails. And he said that once in Jamaica he had something called a
liquid marijuana. I asked the bartender for a real Jamaican drink, and he says, "Oh, I'll make you one, man." And I can't do the Jamaican accent, so I'll spare you that. But he's back behind the bar, and he's tossing all these things together and puts up this bright green drink, and boy, was it good. So I asked John if he's ever made one.
I had not.
Yeah.
But of course, the source of all blessings, the internet, has all kinds of entries on this. So would you mind just handing me the recipe? I think I know what it is, but so this is going to, if you pay attention, I wouldn't blame you if you don't. This is going to remind you of one that we did a little while ago called Tipsy Leprechaun, and that came from our friends at Duke's Healdsburg, who in turn did that as a copycat recipe from Applebee's. So see if you can spot the similarities. First of all, so there are different versions of this recipe. We're going to do two different versions, and David's going to try both of them. Didn't tell you that, did I? David's going to try both of them, and he'll see if which one, or even if either of them tastes like the one he remembers, if you even remember it from Jamaica. Because you know what happens in Jamaica, that a lot of times there are big gaps in your memory.
I wouldn't remember.
Yeah, I know, right? Smoke the weed, sail away. So we're going to go with, so the first one calls for spiced rum, where I've got Kraken here. It's a little blacker than I would prefer, but we're going to try it anyway. 3/4 of an ounce of all this stuff, by the way. We're going to go 3/4 of an ounce of Malibu. The brown might kind of screw this up a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Here comes the green part.
Is that the marijuana?
Yeah, possibly.
Ground very fine.
That's Midori. You recall that is a melon liqueur. Lots of delicious cocktails have Midori, including that Tipsy Leprechaun we did a while back. Blue Curacao, which is Curacao dyed blue because at the time blue was the cheapest food coloring around.
How weird is that?
It calls for, so this particular recipe calls for an ounce of sweet and sour. Now you can get that fluorescent green antifreeze looking stuff in the grocery store if you want to get sweet and sour. The easier and to me better tasting option is to just Sweet and sour essentially is an acid, a citric acid, so either lemon or lime juice. In this case, we're using a blend with equal parts of simple syrup. And the simple syrup should be a 1-to-1 syrup, not a 2-to-1. So instead of an ounce of simple syrup, of sweet and sour, we're going to do half an ounce of lemon juice and half an ounce of simple syrup, which should equate to about an ounce of sweet and sour. This one calls for a full ounce of pineapple juice, so apologies now that this isn't really the right glass to put this in. This should be in probably a Collins glass.
Well, if there's any consolation, John, we had a plastic cup.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You're probably just saying that to make me feel better, but I do appreciate it.
No, I'm not.
Okay. So we're not gonna shake this. We're just gonna give it a stir here. Cool it off. Just didn't want to be there. Cool it off a little bit.
It's pretty potent already.
Get it off. And then this is called a dirty dump. I know, terrible name. I didn't name it. Get off my back.
We've already had that discussion.
So again, if you're mixing a cocktail, it shouldn't look like that, okay? It should be up to the top, which it would have been if we had Annie Collins glasses.
Sorry.
Well, it's not your fault. Anyway, take a taste of that. It is definitely the color. I've garnished it with a slice of orange, because why not?
Did you do the Vanna move? You got to throw it up to the screen there and let them have a gander. There you go. David, your Vanna.
So what about that? Does that taste familiar, or?
It tastes familiar. It tastes very good.
Not quite there though, huh?
I don't know. I think it is. I gotta remember the last time I had one of these. It was in 2010, so it's been a long time. But it's great. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try a different iteration of this. This next one, Mustaine is requiring some cocktails himself.
Who is Mustaine? Who is Mustaine?
Mustaine is the lead singer for Megadeth.
So you are hearing Mustaine's voice in your head?
Don't you? Mustaine is the dog.
Okay.
What a cool name for a dog, huh? We're going to try a different version of this. This one does not, this one skips over the sweet and sour in favor of more pineapple juice. We're also going to use Appleton Estate, which is one of the probably better known Jamaican rums. This one is not spiced. So I don't know if yours, do you recall if they use spiced rum in yours or not?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't recall.
I wouldn't remember that either, honestly. So
I had a few of them though. That's why I don't remember. And you don't like these ones either.
everything else is the same proportions. The spirits here are all a 1-to-1. Actually, let's boost it up a little bit so that it fills the glass a little bit better, shall we? So we're going to go an ounce and an ounce and an ounce. I can hear you.
What?
I said I can hear you.
Oh, you think I'm talking about you? No. Okay, you could be right. Oh, we were talking about where they're going to sleep after you. Huh?
Oh, I see. So to make it more suited to the glass, we're going to do an ounce of all that. Like I said, no sweet and sour this time. We're going to use 3 ounces of pineapple juice. At least that's what the recipe called for. So given that we have up to the amount of the spirits, we're going to go 3.5 ounces. So this is, that's a close. It's a slightly lighter green, and that's probably because we didn't use the Kraken.
It is good.
Same deal with this guy. Just gonna stir it up. No, sorry.
Do you need my help?
There you go. See, that's what it's supposed to look. So that's kind of a muddier green. That's
I don't know. They look pretty close.
that would be a good color for like a wall or something, wouldn't it?
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Cheers.
Oh, you just got him for your job.
I know, he's doing a great job. I
Right?
don't mind. You go for it.
Do you mind if I try this?
No, by all means.
I love it when he has guests.
Mm.
Good?
What do you think?
Let me try that one.
Not your sport?
Yeah, I love it, actually.
Yeah, it's very good.
Which one do you like?
Don't know how many I could drink of these in a row.
Well, they're both really, really good, but my preference would be the first one. Would you concur, or?
You know? So, here's the thing. Remember we talked about rum drinks? And in particular, I think we were talking about daiquiris. Daiquiris in the original drink, where this isn't the frozen strawberry slush with the umbrella and the gummy worm or anything. We're talking about the Hemingway style of daiquiri, which is really rum forward. If you love the taste of rum, this is the way to go, I think, because the rum just pushes its way to the front. Even with all the other stuff in there, the rum is very forward. And that's originally what a daiquiri was supposed to be. It was kind of a rum showcase. So if you're into that kind of stuff, if you love the taste of rum, I think you'd like this. This one, the rum plays better with others. It is part of the mix, doesn't overpower. Honestly, I love them both, but yeah.
I agree. I love them both too.
I think I'd go with that one. But it does have that. Do you find that rum kind of tastes a bit like leather smells? Well, at least that.
Smelling some cows?
Nobody,
Well,
nobody knows what I
never
mean
really
by
thought
that.
of that, John. I don't know I don't know how to answer that.
Does anybody know what I'm talking about on that? Nobody
But,
else here does. So.
I agree. You can taste the rum more stronger with this spice rum,
Yeah.
for sure.
Anyway, I'd say that this requires much more research. Yeah?
I think so. We
Yeah.
better experiment a little more off camera here.
Because we are here for you. So we're going to put the work in.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, I'm on.
Terry, did you want to come up and try one of these? No, you don't want to go on camera? Camera shy.
Okay, so thank you guys for tuning into this supplemental episode, and we'll be back with less sunshiny drinks next time. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, David.
Bye.